of the world, approved by the California State Athletic Commission and the World Boxing Council, Jose Sulaiman, Presidente. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials, Cliff Goss at the bell, keeping time of the knockdowns, keeping count. Ringside physicians, Dr. Roger Thill and Dr. Bernhard Schwartz. Judging at ringside in front of me will be Richard Steele. On my left, judging at ringside, Rudy Jordan. The referee, the man in charge in the ring, Larry Rosadia. Rosadia to give instructions after introductions. Here we go. On my left, out of the black corner, wearing red velvet trunks. Weighing in tonight at 126 pounds. From Aranda, Jalisco, Mexico. Recognized as number six featherweight in the world. 23 great knockouts in his 28 wins. Let us welcome Jose Torres. Ladies and gentlemen, the defending champion on my right hails from Alhambra, California. Out of the white corner, black velvet and a red stripe. Tonight weighing in at an even 125 pounds. Out of that great Southern California fighting family, tonight his first title defense, the one and only Danny Little Red Lopez. Championship fight. So it is 50 rounds.
You got him up. Okay. All right. All right. Take some photos here for a while.
Reminds me of an international soccer match.
Okay, now, you've got instrucciones as instrucciones, ya saben. Sí. Cuando están en un break, eso quiere decir que se separen. All right, I'm going to talk to them in Spanish too, all right? Den la mano. Buena suerte.
So important in this contest for Rosadia, the referee, to be able to speak Spanish because Torres speaks no English at all. The champion, Danny Lopez, is on the right. The challenger, Torres, is on the left. It's a 10-point must system. 2 judges and the referee score in California. That traditional slow start to a championship fight.
It certainly is. Lopez is a straight puncher. Torres will arc his punches, and I think when he gets a little frustrated, he'll probably throw him wider. Could be vulnerable that way.
Chico, that size advantage of Lopez looks bigger than it even showed in the tail of the tape.
Yes, it does. But there's a lot at stake for both fighters, and they're here to win. And I think this is going to really be a great show.
The first of 2 championship fights tonight. Carlos Palomino will defend his welterweight title later. Lopez the aggressor, as he generally is, but he also leaves that chin very vulnerable. And you saw him take a little left there. Not a punishing left, but it could be something to watch for. He's gone down many a time, but he's like a spring. He'll come right back at you.
Lopez is a calculating fighter. He knows where every punch is going. He knows exactly what he's doing at all times, even when he seems to be in distress.
Time left, round 1.
Nice combination. Torres is a counterpuncher. He draws his opponent in, slips, and then comes back with a left or a right.
Tactic early, as we watch this live action on Torres' part, cover up and then come under. Inside of a minute left in round 1. Scheduled 15-rounder. It's the featherweight championship of the world. The crowd
accustomed to more action, and they'll get it as this one heats up.
I thought they might come out with abandon, but they're both very cautious of one another. It's quite obvious.
We are watching a round which features mutual respect. We've come to the end of the first round. If you're scoring at home, it's a 10-point must system. So whoever wins the round must get 10 points. Back live at the Olympic Auditorium in Los Angeles, I'm Brent Musburger. Pleasure to be with you tonight. Chico Vija.
Pleasure to be with you too.
Back in the 50s, every Wednesday and Friday night, it seemed like you were fighting somebody on television.
Well, 28 appearances.
Can't be too many fighters who fought more than that on television in the 50s.
Tiger Jones and Gene Fulmer and Kid Gavilan.
Fulmer is here. All right, round two. Lopez, the champion, on the right. Torres, the challenger. He's in the red, backed up against the ropes, trying to keep both those hands high. How'd you score the first round, Chico?
10-9 in favor of Lopez.
Well, it is certainly not reckless aggression on Lopez's part. Just keeps coming relentlessly.
I think that Lopez is going to have to force the fight if Torres, there's a good right. Torres is the counterpuncher, and I think he's content to sit back and let Lopez take the lead.
Lopez dropped down after keeping his punches high in the opening moments of this round. He's tall for a featherweight champion, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Good left. Then came back with the overhand right. Lopez in command. Round two.
He's scoring well with that right hand. Of course, you know, he broke the right hand in Africa. And really hasn't tested it. This will be the first outing. He's had 2 fights, of course, but this will be his first outing, I think, when he'll really test it. He'll have to.
His brother, Ernie Big Red Lopez, of Jose Napoli.
Fought him for the title twice. Both these boys know how to fight. They have an excellent style.
They are patient early. We have got 1:05 to go. Round two. Scheduled 15-rounder for the featherweight championship of the world. Howard Davis won the first fight. Carlos Palomino will defend his welterweight championship. Still to come.
Lopez is not leaving himself in position to be counterpunched.
Lopez! Beautiful. We're at him with a right hand. And in the second round, with 19 seconds, the champion goes down. And just as I have told you so many times, he's been down, and back he comes.
Beautiful overhand right. It was a counterpunch.
Comes to an end. Over in the champion's corner, Georgiano, his manager. A replay of that shot, and it was so quick, right there. Devastating right hand, Chico.
Lopez stuck out his left hand and he countered him. And that's his trade, and that's his skill, the counterpuncher.
There is that jaw. You can hurt it, but you don't break it. So we're about to start round three. Remember, this is a scheduled 15-rounder. And now Torres' confidence has to be building over in that right-hand corner as you see Lopez being tended to.
By all means, by all means.
You know, right on top of him. When you got him pushing back, you do good. Talk to that one
shot.
Georgiano bolstering Danny's confidence by saying you've got him good, except for that one shot. But that was some shot.
When you got to push him back, you do good. Start to that one shot. That's all.
Georgiano bolstering Danny's confidence by saying you've got him good, except for that one shot. But that was some shot, wasn't it? Round 3.
In the event of a knockdown of the bell does not save the fighter.
And back comes the champion. Now Torres is down.
And he's hurt.
And a long time to stay out of trouble.
He is hurt.
Mandatory 8 count. 230. He's got Chico. He's going to have to cover up.
He's hurt.
The champion is on top of him in round 3. Boxing to the ropes. Torres is at his mercy now. One thing about Mexican fighters, you've heard this before. They are tough kids. And you're watching Torres just try to hang on. Back with a right hand. Coming out and out, covering up on the ropes. 2 minutes, the time so important here when you're hurt.
I think he's out of the fog now.
There may be lonelier professions in the world, but right now I can't think of any.
He's got a technique. That's a slip. That's a slip.
Halfway, Torres still must weather this third round storm. Took a right hand overhand. Lopez to the body and then coming up on top. You're seeing what these featherweights can do, the smaller weights that we have overlooked for so long in this country. And here tonight on CBS, we're giving you a taste of that action.
He's scoring with that right hand. Lopez hit him twice. There's another one.
Torres in trouble again. Can he hold on? Back he comes still with that tremendous
His nose is
flurry.
bleeding.
Look at that bloody nose that the champion's got. Seconds to go in a sensational third round. The courageous man from Mexico just trying to last it. Bloodied the champion's nose. Look at him spring back at him. With more action from the Olympic Auditorium in Los Angeles after this word from your local station.